Hey guys, welcome back to Gotta Love Them Movies. Big news just dropped. Jimmy Kimmel Live television show just dropped the new Captain America Civil War trailer. I want to break it down with you guys, see what your thoughts are. Yeah, let's get to it. One of the biggest things that totally impressed me about this trailer, it starts off with a callback to Ant-Man. So if you remember the post-credit scenes of Ant-Man, Cap and Bucky are in that whatever it is room with Bucky's arm in a vice with Falcon.
Buck, do you remember me?
Your mom's name is Sarah. You used to wear newspapers in your shoes.
You're a wanted man.
All right, so right after cuts from this kind of opening scene that we've seen before from the post-credits scene of Ant-Man, it shows some establishing shots of just kind of a generic city, some buildings. It kind of looks like it may be left over from Age of Ultron, maybe from Johannesburg or South Korea, something that we've seen before. I don't know. But something else is about to pop up that may inform us where we are.
I don't do that anymore.
Well, the people who think you did are coming right now.
Okay, so we've got a lot of police officers coming in. One of the big things that's tipping me off here is that it says Polizei on their police uniforms. So they're German police officers, so I'm guessing they're somewhere in Berlin, Munich. We go to Marvel title credits. Now this is our first look at General Thaddeus Ross since The Incredible Hulk, which is kind of a great callback. They're bringing so many characters from before and also characters that we haven't seen before.
Well, a great many people see you.
It's just a great shot from Cap, just midair, just kicks some police dude off a car with both feet.
See you as a hero. There are some who prefer the word vigilante.
So this is kind of one of the first clues that we have going into the story of Civil War. He's a vigilante, kind of taking an alternate take on the character.
You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something. The world.
All right, so Thaddeus Ross just plops down this massive handbook. It's assumed that he gives it to Cap, but clearly the hands that are receiving it are female hands. They've got fingernail polish, rings, and the text on top of the book says the Sokovia Accords, framework for the registration and deployment for enhanced individuals. Now something that I definitely want to go back into is the Accord part, the Accord portion. Now if you remember the end title, but the post-credit scene of Ant-Man, which is the same thing with what this trailer opened up with. Falcon goes up to Cap and he starts talking about, hey, can we get Tony in on this? Eventually, Falcon says, quote, who knows if the Accords will let him help? These are the Accords of what he's referring to. So it's a strict bylaw manual, literally a framework for the deployment of enhanced individuals, of what they're referring to. So clearly, my cat is running around the house and it's amazing. So Tony is being bound by the Accords so that he's not able to help Bucky, or Cap, or Falcon, or as we will later see, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, in this particular predicament of trying to get Bucky free or away from the police.
The world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one, please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
So we have a fairly good idea as to what sides, what's her name? Black Widow is on. Now coming up, this is particularly interesting. This is our first look at Black Panther.
There will be consequences.
Coming up.
Captain, you seem a little defensive.
Cap has a black eye. Not Cap. Iron Man. I'd kind of like to know where that came from. Is it left over from Sokovia? I don't know.
Well, it's been a long day. If you can't accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys. That's not the way I see it. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Great line. Great line. He just wants to punch him in his perfect little teeth. I love it.
I just want to make sure we consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me too.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
All right, we've got a great establishing shot of Cap, Bucky, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Falcon all just like charging in, ready to go.
What do we do?
All right, the money shot. This is what we've been waiting for many months, if not years. We know or have known that Black Panther was making an appearance in the film. Chadwick Boseman, we don't get to see his face, but we get to see the full costume of Black Panther. First time it's been seen since the leaked photos earlier this year while on set. And he looks like he's pretty destructive. He took down Bucky. He just did a roundhouse kick and took out Bucky. Black Widow, it cuts to a scene with Black Widow, and she's kind of doing like one of her signature legs around the head, swoop around, take someone down move from Iron Man 2. We don't see the face of this guy that she's fighting. However, I'm looking at his costume right now with the knee pads. He has gun. He's wearing all black. Looks very tactical uniform. He has gun strapped to his leg. He's wearing a long sleeve black tight shirt. I'm guessing it could be crossbones. It's very difficult to tell. That's very much an opinion. But there's actually two of these men in tactical gear. So, do they work for Crossbones? Is this like some of the people working for Black Panther? And the particular scene of where they are right now, the setting, it looks to be some type of a third world market or bazaar kind of marketplace. So, take that for what it's worth. All right, then we go to Black Panther completely outrunning Cap in a parking lot, or in a parking garage. Pretty spectacular. Cap's holding a helicopter. Just before the camera cuts away, we cut to Bucky is trying to rip out Iron Man's arc reactor.
I'm sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
Just an amazing fight scene. An amazing fight scene between Bucky, Captain America, and Iron Man. Fantastic. Guys, this movie comes out on May 6th, 2016, so we still have a few months to go. What are your thoughts? Did I miss anything from the trailer? Is there anything that you agree with or disagree with? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and please, 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 please share. I'm Mike. See you guys later.